guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to just do a March 13th budget update. And I also kind of wanted to talk about what's going on with our country right now with the coronavirus and how I am planning on weathering this storm. This is my bill tracker for the 13th. So far, I've gone back and filled in the actual numbers. This is how much I actually got paid. For my loan, I paid the minimum. Same with my credit card. Actually, let's zoom you guys in a little bit. There we go. So my weekly appointment has been canceled until April. That's why I put a line there, because I won't have to pay that. Spotify hasn't gone through yet. I'll put those in later on today, but that's about what they'll be. Let's see. I know that one already went through because I saw that yesterday. That was $6.86. Okay. All right. Down here, I haven't plugged these in yet. I'm going to plug the totals in at the end of my pay period, and I won't get paid again until the 31st. So however much I actually spend, I can already tell you on groceries, we have definitely gone over because of everyone panicking and buying so much stuff. Car insurance, I put the $50 into my bank account to save for that. And debt snowball, I haven't plugged that in yet. I did end up paying more towards my debt with this paycheck. I'll have to add it up and put it on here. For right now, what I'm planning on doing in regards to my debt is I'm just gonna, any money that I would throw at that, I'm gonna set aside right now just until things kind of die down. Because right now I have my $1,000 emergency fund, and that's pretty much it. Thankfully, my job is allowing me to work from home, so I still will be getting income, but I think I would feel better having that money in a savings account. This whole crisis has altered my plan to that I realize that having a bigger cushion is going to be more of a priority versus paying down everything faster. Okay, for this one right here, this is going to be the next weekly budget's $310 and what we are going to stuff the envelopes with. However, I am going to edit these numbers. I think we will put this up into groceries. Spending, I think I'm going to keep spending just in case, and then Pharaoh and cushion will. All right, guys. Okay, so this right here is my sinking funds page. So far, I added $25 to my monthly buffer, and then I put the $50 for my car insurance in there. So that brings the total, let's see real quick. $318 plus 75. Yes, $393. Oh, sorry guys, I just realized you were out of frame for that. So I just added up the spending, or the added amount. Okay, so this is how much I have in my sinking funds. And what I think I'm going to do, or what I've already done in regards to that, is I've taken all of my cash from my sinking funds. Or at least the ones that are in this little binder right here. Nope, zoom you guys out. Okay, so this binder right here holds all of my sinking funds. So it's by year, this year, next year, year after, and then things don't have a time. I'll do a flip through on this next video, but I wanted to kind of update you guys on my finances first. So I've taken all of the money that is in here, and I've taken it out, and I've also taken out all of the money for my $5 challenge, because what I've been doing is I've been saving my money, or every $5 that I get, I save it in this little rainy day fund jar. Save all of my $5 in here. And then I'm also doing the Budget Moms 2020 challenge. So any money that I have had saved up for all of those, I've taken out and I've put in here as kind of an emergency fund. So I did go to the bank yesterday, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was crazy. There's so many people. I think they closed down the inside so you can't actually go in. They closed it down, so all that's left is the drive-through. And that was packed. So I went to the ATM because my bank allows me to deposit cash through the ATM, and I tried to deposit the cash that's in here, but for some reason it wouldn't accept all of it. So the rest of it I'm just keeping on hand in here. So let's see how much was left. It was a total of $485 that I was trying to deposit.
So this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200.
Yeah, so $265 is what I was able to deposit. And then this is what's left. So I'm keeping that in here as a cushion in case of an emergency, or just kind of to have some extra cash on hand. I also have in here my weekly budget envelope. So this has the $310 that I'm going to stuff in my envelopes. So basically right now what I'm trying to do is just to keep my cash on hand, not spend, and basically only buy necessities. So the next video I'll end up stuffing these. I wanted to kind of overview my spending too in this video, just quickly. So these are the expense trackers that I made. Again, they're based off of the Budget Mom. So I have a different one. I have one for cash, I have one for my little cushion, I have one for my checking account, and one for credit cards. So I have been spending on credit cards still. I'm trying to stop because I really want to pay those off. But right now I'm not beating myself up about it because I didn't, I went over on my budget with all of this craziness, and having that there, because I only have $1,000 emergency fund, having the credit cards available helped me. But yeah, if you guys have any tips on how to stop using them, I would greatly appreciate it. I've stopped using some of them and I've cut them up and I canceled them once they were paid off, but I still have a few credit cards left, and that's what I've been spending on, and I need to stop because I want to pay those off. And I really want to go to the cash system completely, but yeah. So basically this is the spending that I've done this week. Started at $650. I put the weekly budget away. The stuff that's scribbled out is where I transferred money. The majority of the money that I had for this week, I ended up putting back in the bank because I was worried about all of the stuff going on. So I put a lot of that spending, $50. Had to give my boyfriend some money for something that he paid for. So that's where that came from. And savings challenges. So I had $65 left, and that I ended up putting in the bank. So we'll go ahead and write that in. I do the bank, and I count it as a transfer, and it was $65. So, and then I just scribble it out so that when I go back and total stuff up, I don't accidentally add that, but it keeps the balance over here correct. My cushion, I still have $20 left. I put $5 in the $5 savings challenge, and that money is currently in here for like an emergency. Checking account, bills and debt payments have come out. This is stuff that I paid extra on my debt. I had planned to pay all of this extra before everything got serious with the coronavirus. It already went through. So from this point forward, I'm not paying any extra on my debt. I'm just paying the minimum, which is like what is counted as a bill is the minimum payment. And then I put some in my savings account. So currently this is how much I have in the bank. Credit cards. Okay, so unfortunately I have been spending on credit cards. Over here where it says account, that is the credit card that I spent on. So for this one, Amazon payment, when it went through, the balance that was remaining. Pinnacle payment, when it went through, the balance completely paid the Pinnacle card off. So I've not spent anything else on the Pinnacle card. That one's completely paid off. It is my oldest credit card, so I'm not going to close it because I don't want my credit score to take a huge ding. It only has a $300 credit limit, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'll just use it here and there if needed. Amazon is my second oldest. I spent a lot on there recently. And then I keep a total over here. So the check marks means it's gone through. And if you see a dot mark, that is the current balance for the card. So in this case, the Amazon card current balance is $380.58. The Old Navy card current balance is $497.79. And then my loan, that's the current balance for my loan. And then the credit card payment, or the Ascend credit card, that's the current balance currently because the payment hasn't gone through yet. So right here. That's just how I keep track of the credit cards since I've been using them still. And then I highlight the categories and go back and total it up at the end of the pay period. But my plan is to stop using on the cards, pay the minimum payments, and then have whatever I have in savings. Whenever this crisis is over, I'm going to throw all of that at debt. All right, guys. So right now we're going to do this weekly budget stuffing. The first category is groceries, and we are going to do $100 for groceries. And we're also going to add the $10 that we would put in miscellaneous to the groceries as well. So it's going to be $110. Okay, eating out, we're going to do $50. I doubt we are going to eat out with everything that's going on and the virus and everything. This money will more than likely end up going to groceries, but we're just going to go ahead and put it in here for right now. Okay, gas, same thing. We're going to do $50. I am currently working from home, so I don't foresee myself using this, but in the event that I have to go somewhere, it'll be nice to have on hand. Toiletries, we are going to do, I don't think we had anything planned for toiletries, did we? I think it was supposed to be the 15. Yeah, no, toiletries, we had nothing planned for. Miscellaneous, we already put towards groceries. Fun, we didn't have anything. My spending, we're going to 50 for my spending. Pharaoh gets 25. Bringing him to $30. And then the cushion, sorry for the camera shake there, accidentally hit it, gets another 25. Okay, so that is supposed to last me until next payday. And then if the worst should happen, and oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry, I keep hitting this little stand. If the worst should happen and I not have enough money, that is where this is going to come in. Anyways, I hope you guys are happy and healthy and your families are being safe, and that you guys are just doing all right during this time. It's very scary, and how many people are getting infected. My age range group is the one that's getting the most infected. So yeah, just stay safe, and praying for you guys during all of this, and hopefully we'll come out of this better and stronger as a nation.